Hey, what's going on? This is Sean Gary, the Success Joe. Guys, I just wanted to document some things. First and foremost, I am in the process of fasting. Originally, it was spiritual, and currently, it's still spiritual. Funny story how it happened. My wife and I, we thought that our church was doing a corporate fast, and 8 days in, we found out that the church was not doing a corporate fast. So my wife and I, we had done, pretty well. We were doing Daniel's fast. So we were going fruits and vegetables and nothing else. And we started on the January 2nd, 2019. And today it is the 13th. So the first 8 days of the fast, so up until January 9th, was nothing but fruits and vegetables, and it started to get really good. I was getting used to eating just the vegetables. Personally, in the past, for me, when I've tried to fast, like I've done once a 7-day water only spiritual fast, and I've done like 3 days before, a number of times, but the 7-day last year and a half, 2 years ago actually, was phenomenal. I mean, I felt really connected to God, and it was good for ministry's sake as well, just to be able to hear from Holy Spirit better, more clear. But anyway, so this started with that. This started with the first 8 days. That's what the plan was. That's what we were doing. Then my wife found out that there was no fast. So she prayed it out. Hands ashy. So she prayed it out. We prayed it out, and she said she was ready to stop. And so I was like, okay, I'm with it. We did good, because the last couple maybe the last 2 or 3 times I had tried to fast, I didn't really make it excuse me, as long as I wanted to and as far as I wanted to. And I fell short, and I was very frustrated with myself. I felt I needed to be more disciplined, and it was just not fun. I didn't feel good. I'm like, I have fasted before. Why can't I finish? So this go round at 8 days, I was like, woo, yes, we did good. We didn't just do 24 hours, 3 days, 5 days. We had 8 days. And for us, that was huge, because like I said, the level of discipline needed to increase. So what happened was, during that time, even before, like at the beginning of the year, because it's January, everybody has their goals. So in January, I decided to begin looking up different meals, because I wanted to change my diet. I had recently had a full knee replacement. 34 years old. We've been waiting to have them, both my knees, done for like 6 years. So yes, 6 years. Lots of basketball. But anyway, so went ahead and got the left one done. Right one's cool. Don't have any issues at all, so I'm not going to mess with it. But the left one I got done maybe around October of 2018. So I went ahead and got that done. I was probably around 260, 265. And that was, to me, heavy. I felt like I wanted to get down. So I ended up, gaining weight. Got to my heaviest weight ever of 283. So I was 283 pounds, and it sucked. I mean, when I was 10 years ago, well, it's 2019 now. So 2007, I'm sorry. Graduated college, went to a pro combine, and I weighed in for basketball, not football. And I was 222, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm 222. This is crazy. So I was like, what am I going to do with this 222? Whatever, I'm here now. So just do the best I can. And I couldn't tell. And the problem was, every time I gained 5 to 10 pounds, 230, then 235, 240, 245, 250, everybody kept saying the same thing, like, well, you wear it well, I couldn't tell. I never would have guessed that. And most people say that they would never have guessed it. Now, it might have been because of muscle. Like, I had a lot of muscle. Of course, muscle weighs more than fat. But just working out, I knew like what to work out in a short period of time and get results. So I would look decent, like okay, I guess. but it backfired because I just continued to gain weight. Now I would drop weight like maybe 10 pounds, possibly 15. I've done that maybe twice, maybe 2 or 3 times. And that was just because I decided to start counting my calories, watching what I was eating. And that was my recipe for success. I said, when I use the app, I used the MyFitnessPal app. So when I was using that, I was scanning in everything, or, searching everything that I was doing, everything that I was eating. And I was able to track my calories. And so I lost the weight, 10, 15 pounds, focused on working out. So I was still looking pretty decent. And then when I lost 10, 15, I was just cool, like, all right, back to whatever. And I'd end up kind of gaining that back in another maybe 5. So that just kind of happened, and a process happened. So then here we are, 280 something pounds, 283. And I was like, wow, I'm not 283 now, but I will tell you where I am. So the 8 days from January 2nd to January, 8 days, so January 9th is I did straight fruits and vegetables. And I wasn't really weighing in. I was focusing on looking for the meal. Oh yeah, this is what I was saying. I began searching for the meals that are delivered to the house, because I said I'm a busy life, entrepreneur. My wife and I, we have 4 kids, beautiful kids, full of energy. They were 2, 4, 6, and 8 recently. All 3 of them had birthdays, so now they've gone up. But lots of energy. So I said, I'm upset, I'm frustrated, I'm disappointed. One of my companies is Superior Self. We talk about being the best version of yourself. Faith, family, fitness, finance, and those pillars. So the fitness pillar, I was failing at. And I said, you know what? I have to change, I have to change. So I said, I'm going to change my diet, because when I count my calories and monitor what I eat, it makes the difference. But I said, I'm not going to do that this time, because I do it and then I just fall off. Like, I do it, I lose some weight, and then I just stop. So I said, I need to make a conscientious effort to make a lifestyle change. So that's what I decided to do. Made the lifestyle change. I said, I'm going to eat right. And if I don't know how to measure out the right amount of food, and that was one of my biggest issues. I love to eat. Oh my gosh, I loved food. Sounds super fat right now. Like I had past tense, I had like 3 stomachs. So I'm not going to say I have 3 stomachs anymore. I'm just going to say that I have 1 stomach, and it's a lot smaller now than it was, and it's going to get a lot smaller. But so anyway, I'm all over the place. So trying to keep you on this journey. So I decided I'm going to start watching what I eat, but I want to change my diet. Change, not diet in terms of a temporary change, but a diet meaning what it is, like what I eat. And I want to change that. So I said I'm going to start doing my portion sizes were crazy. My portion sizes were out of this world. And I loved buffets. I still do. Or should I say, I used to love buffets. I'm trying to change some things mentally as well, because I feel like with what I'm going through now, there's absolutely no reason for me to come out the same way that I was before, even just the way I was thinking about food and how things were, and finding joy in food. Like, that was, I got to be honest, I used to love eating. Like, oh man, this is crazy. I'm frustrated. Man, let me grab me something to eat. I ain't ate all day, and I'm going to really enjoy it. But anyway, so what I decided to do was start looking up these different companies, and I found about 4 or 5. A number of them will send you all the recipes and, all the food and everything. And I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook my food. I want to be able to just grab it, throw it in the microwave, 3 minutes and go. And it just be a healthy portion of food, whether, with fruit, vegetables, a protein of some sort of fish, chicken, some steak maybe, just a couple different meats, vegetables, and then maybe some brown rice or quinoa, something like that. So, and then I was going to do like 3 meals a day, smaller portions, feeding my body, going the route with increasing my metabolism by feeding it more often. I know I wanted to add 3 rounds of like vegetables and some fruit as well as snacks. So I was gonna completely change my diet and have a bunch of different fruits and vegetables and a little bit more fruit, but every single day. Like, I couldn't think of 7 times, like, if I ate vegetables in the last like 3 months, how many times I had vegetables. And as a kid, I loved vegetables. I ate tons of vegetables. So anyway, so I did 8 minutes. Sorry guys, if I'm trying not to ramble on, but I just said I want to go ahead and just throw everything in here real quick, and then start trying to do this daily so that you guys can see what's going on and I can update you with where I am. So this is day. So okay, so I did the 8 days of fruits and vegetables, and then when we got off of the fast, I just kind of felt led spiritually to jump back on and to do a water fast. So I said, I'm going to do 3 days of water only. And then I just said, you know what, I'm just going to go 7 days. I'm going to go 7 days and just really I just want to just wrestle and tackle God, love on him, and just be loved on, and just really connect with him spiritually. And so I've been in my word like crazy. And I've just seen God do some super cool things in his last couple days. So today I'm actually on day 4 of the water only, and it's 6:36 p.m. So it's 6:36 p.m. in the evening, day 4, and I haven't had anything but water. So I have 3 more days of this, and then something new to me. I figured out what meal company I was gonna go with, and then my beautiful wife Tara, said she's gonna she was like, nah, forget that, don't pay all that money, just let me do it. And she's done meal prep before for other people, so I said, all right, I'll let you do it. And so I'm not really sure yet if we agree that she's gonna do it, or maybe like after my first month, maybe February, I'll use the company, and she can kind of get some more ideas and see what they did and how I did it with them, and then she'll probably jump in maybe month 2, save that money and go ahead and let wifey do it. I don't see if she's gonna have the time. I don't know if she's gonna have the time. I don't think she's gonna have the time, so I'm just gonna be prepared to continue with doing it, paying the company. So basically so 7 days water, and then after that I would discover something called dry fasting. And of course, like, just growing up in the church, you hear about fasting and different kinds of fasts. But just from a like health standpoint, this is not necessarily a spiritual thing, but just from a physical standpoint. Because I'm like, I'm getting this 7 days in, did the 8 days. I know I'm dropping weight, and I'll tell you what I've lost already here in a minute. Crazy. But I said, I'm my weight loss is important to me, but I don't want to lose the spiritual aspect of fasting. Like, I'm definitely trying to connect. And matter of fact, I just had an invitation the other day to preach next week. So it's been amazing, like just diving into, pick out a sermon or work on a new one, and just going through that process and praying and letting God lead me and orchestrate it. So anyway, I don't really see people on YouTube talking about their fast and talking about their sermon prep. But anyway, if that's not your thing, hopefully God is your thing. So anyway, so anyway, 7 days, I'm 4 days in. I came across the dry fasting, soft dry fasting, hard dry fasting. Soft dry fasting is when you still wash, take a shower, wash your hands, brush your teeth, you do the dishes, you still touch water. And then the hard dry fast is when you just completely disconnect with water, like completely. So that is what I'm going to try to do, after I finish this 7 days. So you're watching me now. I'm not about to be getting my belly and stuff out here, but you can see my face. You can check out my face. Make sure I don't have no boogers. Uh-oh. So you can see my face. I don't know what changes may come on my face. My face clear up. I actually just shaved. My wife hates it, but I just shaved like all my face off, my beard, everything. Shave my hair off, not my face. So if you guys have done anything like this, comment below, man, some tips, things that helped you when you're fasting, stuff that, if you've tried a dry fast, have you ever heard of a dry fast, or, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 10 days, no water, no food. I heard from the research that a 1 day of dry fasting is like 3 days of water fasting. So I think that's pretty cool. So where am I right now? Right now, I have actually lost from the first of the year. So I wasn't tracking when we did the Daniel. I didn't track when I started it. Well, actually, I started weighing in, yeah, like maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Around the time I started the water only is when I started weighing in. But as of today, I have lost 19 pounds. 19 pounds. It's crazy. So some people are like, oh, it's just water. It's water weight, water weight. So, you know, it might be water weight. Half of it may be probably water weight. Good 5 to 10 pounds of it may be water weight. But the rest of it is just a lot of different things happening inside of my body, and I'm dropping, and I'm loving it because that's where I want to be. I'd love to lose 50 pounds. I would love to lose 50 pounds, be back around the 235 range. I know I was super skinny when I weighed that compared to a lot of my grown man size because I was like fresh out of college weighing that. But I want to like get back down to that size. I'm not concerned about, you know, weighing what society says I should weigh. I just want to be healthy. I just really want to be healthy. I want to lose the weight. You know, I just got this new knee and I want to take care of it, take care of my body, take care of my other knee. I want to be way more active with my children. We talking about, you know, ninja stuff, American Ninja Warrior, and getting active, doing some things. So I want to make sure I can get out there with them and do some stuff. So if you're interested in following, I'm going to try to, you know, keep videos coming for my progress. If I don't do every day, I'll try to do like every couple days. But today is day 4. And since the beginning of 2019, I have lost 19 pounds. So I'm excited about it. I know for pretty much a fact I'm going to lose more because I have 3 more days after today on just the water. Oh, and so after the 7 days water only, I was going to do the 3 days. I say 1 to 3 days dry fast because I'm trying to prepare myself for that. Like I've been slowly declining on my water intake, even though I'm on the water fast right now. And I decided today that I'm not going to drink water. I'm only going to drink water between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. So between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. on days 4, 5, 6, and 7, I'll consume water. And I can tell my mouth is a lot more dry already. Today I haven't done anything all day as far as water, except here recently, maybe 5 o'clock. No, it's 6:42, so probably around 6 o'clock, 6:15 maybe was when I first drank some water. That's crazy. I feel like it's like, yeah, that time is right, 6:42. So anyway, I'm going to go to the gym here in a second. I definitely feel a lot weaker. I don't feel as strong as I was. I was hitting the gym a little bit, like 2 times a week. I want to kind of pick that up and go, you know, more like 3 times a week when I come back off the fast and everything. But the fast schedule that I'm on is 7 days water, 1 to 3 days, preferably 3 days dry fast. And I've already purchased my juice to do a 7-day juice fast. And I have done one of those before and I enjoyed it. Actually, I think I lost maybe 16 pounds when I did it before. So it was nice. I don't know what I'm gonna lose now because I didn't do it coming off of a 3-day dry and I might gain a little bit back because my body will start consuming again. And in that way I can go 7 days of juice and then kind of weaning myself back into, you know, eating again. And thank God for YouTube because a lot of people are talking about, you know, how to get your body ready, your liver and your stomach and all this stuff. So I'm gonna check out some of that stuff, maybe do a little bit of baking soda mixed in with my water. I heard that helps with my liver and everything and my stomach trying to get in there. If you know anything about this, guys, go ahead and comment below. Put some stuff in there so I can read it, so I can learn, you know, what's going on and all that good stuff. So this is my journey for right now. I'm pretty excited about it. My face and my body, I haven't really felt a big difference yet in terms of the way I look, but I know it's coming, and then I'm still going to continue to work out, like I said, with it. I don't want to overdo my workouts because of, you know, the lack of nutrients that I'm not adding to my body, but I do want to stay active. And ketosis, I've been looking into ketosis and trying to burn more fat. I've learned a lot about burning fat on the body and the loose skin, getting rid of all that, and because of the cells that are eating up the bad cells and all that good stuff. So If you guys know more about that, please comment below as well. I just hope that this is interesting and helpful to somebody. It takes a level of discipline to fast. This is not for everybody. I would encourage you, if you're thinking about fasting, to seek a doctor's advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to do anything. I would encourage you, I would encourage you to do a spiritual fast and connect closer with God. I'm just gonna wrap it up now and just say that I hope this helped you guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna see what my face looks like, how much skin change there is. I'll keep an update on my weight loss. I may even weigh in and like take video of me weighing in so you guys can see the numbers. So here we go. So hopefully a couple things happen. I lose more weight. Hopefully you guys engage and comment below. Hopefully somebody's watching and they're encouraged to lose some more weight. And hopefully somebody's watching and decides, you know what, I do need to do a spiritual fast. Hopefully, somebody's just helped, blessed, encouraged by this. Get your discipline game up. That's what I'm doing right now. Got to get your discipline up. Can't be successful in life doing a bunch of stuff if you cannot be disciplined to sit down and get whatever it is done that you're trying to get done. And it's 2019. I got some things I'm trying to get done. So, all right, guys. Love you. Comment below. I'm out. Peace. So this is between small and moderate on the keto sticks. This is the keto sticks that I purchased. Just got it at Kroger. In Ohio, we have Kroger's all across the country, I believe, so in most states. So that's what I use to test to see if I was in ketosis.